least, we've made our cocktails, our apps, and our mains, and those sides. Now, Vijaya, I think it's time for something sweet.
Yes, it's time for dessert.
Yes.
I love nostalgic flavors, and growing up, I loved the chocolate orange. You know the one?
Yes.
You whack it on the counter, you whack it on the wall,
Yep.
and then it separates. So we're gonna be making a cake. It's a flourless chocolate orange cake inspired by that chocolate that we love around the holidays.
Oh, that is so good. Okay,
Yes.
so how do we get started on this, baby?
So this recipe is really fun and sort of unconventional. So the first thing that we're gonna do is simmer some oranges. So I had a couple of whole oranges that I cover with water, simmer for about an hour and a half until they're nice and tender.
Yeah.
We pull them out, quarter them, remove any of those seeds, and we're gonna chuck these into a food processor.
Whole cooked oranges.
Whole cooked oranges. They become jammy and soft, and that bitterness sort of like wears away.
Yes.
This is the secret to a nice, tender cake.
Ooh, I am excited about this.
All goes in there.
The
So-
light chaos of it, I would be like, I know you have not been drinking today, so I'm very excited
true.
about this. Okay, perfect. So pop those in.
So you're gonna pop those in.
Okay.
You're gonna process them until they're nice and smooth. And so this is a food processor / blender cake, which is
Nice.
great. Go for it.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
means that you can blend this until the cows come home, and it's going to be tender and fluffy. And it's not like, usually when you use all-purpose flour or flour that has gluten in it, the more you work it, the tougher it becomes.
The more bready it gets.
Not this
Oh,
cake.
nice tender cake.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that looks like our orange marmalade. I love
Yes,
it. Yeah.
and you can smell the oranges as well.
And also, your house would smell amazing while you're simmering those oranges.
Yes, it's like aromatherapy and a cake in one.
Perfect. Yeah.
So we've been talking about nuts all through this show.
Yeah.
So I have my contribution, almond meal, which is going in. You like that, Tatisha?
Yeah.
A little bit of white sugar.
Okay.
We're gonna go in with quite a few eggs. That's gonna help leaven the cake.
Nice.
And then some cocoa powder, so that's gonna give us that chocolate element.
Beautiful.
And then some salt. I love adding salt to desserts.
Yes.
Mary, I know you do too.
And chocolate things in particular.
Yeah.
Like, so good.
Yes, it heightens the sweetness of whatever you're making.
Totally. It's also good in cocktail making. I got you.
Baking powder, baking soda, if you want to whip that on again.
Okay.
And then again, just process it until, there we go.
Oh.
Oh, try.
Wait,
Hold on.
did I do it backwards? I did it backwards. Then why is this always the case with food processors?
Twist.
No, I think this has to go on the other side.
Oh, there we go. She's got it. She's got it.
Listen, every time I use a food processor, it's the exact opposite of what I think.
You're not alone,
No.
Mary.
There you go. I'm with blenders today. It is not our luck. Oh, this is beautiful.
So you see how that comes together really nicely? So I have an 8-inch cake tin here that I've buttered and lined with parchment paper.
Okay.
If Dijon is Andrea's thing, parchment paper is my thing.
I love that.
Around this time of year, you don't want your cakes and your cookies sticking. Just do the parchment.
Yeah.
The extra bit of effort goes a long way.
Totally.
So they're gonna go. That's gonna go into the lined pan.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh my gosh, with the almond, a little bit of
Yes.
texture in
A
there.
little bit of texture.
Beautiful.
Our oven is preset to 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
We're gonna pop it in for about 50 to 60 minutes, and you'll know that when it's done when you press on top of the cake and it bounces back and is nice and firm.
Nice.
That's how you know. We have one that's already done, of course.
Of course we do. Look at this beautiful cake. Oh my gosh, Vijaya, that looks stunning.
Right. So
Yeah.
we can leave it as is,
Yeah.
but Mary, we gotta go over the top for the holidays,
For
right?
sure, for sure.
So we're gonna create this beautiful chocolate ganache-like glaze
Okay.
with some chocolate chips.
Perfect.
That are gonna go into a double boiler. All that is, it's a fancy word for some simmering water with a heat-proof bowl over the top. That'll help the chocolate melt. Some butter, as well as, what is this?
What is
Oh, I know. It's the good stuff, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit of honey.
Okay, let's get that honey out.
Sliding out.
Oh, yeah. I love the honey addition. Little floral.
Yeah, and it helps loosen the glaze a little bit.
Beautiful.
And it works well with the orange. And, of course, some orange liqueur.
Of course.
Okay?
That's the thing. We start and end with cocktails here on the Good Stuff. Yeah,
Exactly. So you're gonna stir that up until it's nice and melted, and then this is what it looks like. So you see, it's like nice and lush.
Oh my
and
gosh.
shiny.
So beautiful
shiny.
and shiny.
So we're gonna pour this over the cake.
Stunning.
You see how there's like a little divot in the cake?
Make a bowl. Oh, yeah. Tanisha's going to do the food now.
Yeah, we're good here.
So we're gonna swirl that around.
I got you guys.
Yes.
That looks amazing, Vijaya. Oh my gosh, it's falling over the side.
Yes, And then, you know, at this point, you could do a little bit of orange zest, call it a day. But I'm not gonna call it a day.
She's not calling it a day.
So I brought a little bit of water and sugar up to simmer, let it dissolve, threw in some sliced clementines because it is clementine season.
Totally.
Let them cook out for about 40 minutes and then let them completely cool. And this is what we have here. We're gonna decorate.
Look at those
cake
little buttes. Oh my gosh, these are
with
stunning.
clementine slices.
Oh, and they're so tacky. It's almost like you made
Yes.
candy, but out of fruit.
Exactly. So you know it's healthy.
You know it's healthy. Yeah. You boil it in some sugar water and you're good to go. Oh my
There
gosh.
you go.
Vijaya, this is stunning. Like beautiful.
Chocolate orange and cake form.
Chocolate orange and cake form, and the only note I have is you don't want to break this one against a wall.
No.
Yeah, no. This one, a nice slice. Absolutely incredible job. We got our chocolate heads over here just eating chocolate. So this is great. Yeah.
No cameras.
Yeah. Hey, Mary here. What did you think? Drop your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more of the good stuff.